dig it, a long time ago. About 1969. I was walking down the street, and a man came up to me and said, "Say, man, there's a man on the moon." At that time in my life, I didn't have no money, and I thought it was kind of weird. I was bitter. All that money, trying to get somewhere. But it's nowhere, man. You ain't gonna get nowhere going that way. A good man, he meant no harm. A victim of life, possessor of charm. In a time when no man could just do all right and get by, to make way for the new, the old had to die. Was crazy. They needed a change, but no man would try. He did understand, but he didn't know why. So he left himself in the hands of the power and locked up his questions in the people's tower. People's tower. It was crazy. I said it was crazy. Hey, don't you think twice. Space age, oh, sacrifice. Just a space age sacrifice. I wanna go back when it all was starting. There was a man on the moon and people were starving. Yeah, yeah. Everyone knew, but nobody cared. Everyone thought they were going somewhere. Space age thin, thin